It is now a hot Oklahoma start of the summer. I say that because I have 3 units in my shop, 3 air conditioning units in my shop, and 2 units are down. And this building was built in the 40s, so it's all brick walls, no insulation. So it's literally like a brick oven in here. The sun beating down. It is insane hot as the day ticks on. So all of your straps are being made in some serious hot weather conditions. I feel sorry for my guys in here working. Sunday I posted a little thing about kind of your worth, your work, your value, and I want to expand a little bit about that. Your peace isn't found in people was the first line that I posted in there, is that your peace isn't found in people and your worth isn't found in people. And what I mean by that is, especially in this day and age when we're in this social media culture that we're in, we're always looking for likes and we're looking for comments and all that kind of stuff on everything we post. So our value begins to get determined by our followers and our posts and our likes on our posts and the hearts and all that kind of stuff. And we kind of lose sight of the fact of the value of our work and what we put our hand to. If we're only working for our boss or the person in front of us, at some point, they'll be satisfied. So you'll quit pushing, you'll quit driving, you'll quit striving for a better thing or better product or better work. I don't know, when I'm building a product, I'm not working just to make a customer happy. Because, like I said, at some point, they'll be happy, and then my work is done. I want my target to be so much higher than that. Because if I can produce something higher, that means my goal is to work towards something greater and not the person in front of me, then I'm going to always be driven to get better. The work that I produce will always be driven to get higher and higher and higher, and I won't just be stopping at when someone's happy with it. And then my value isn't found in the likes and the comments to my social media posts or whatever it is. My value is found in knowing that whatever I put my hand to will be the absolute best. And that's when you know that whatever you put your hand to will prosper, is when you're actually building something to your absolute best potential, best quality. You're at the highest that you can produce it. And you're not working just to please a person, please man. You're working to please something even greater. We're all flawed people, and we're always going to be making mistakes. So if we're working to please people, well, we're all flawed. So that means your gauge, your level of production, the quality of your work, the gauge for your quality of work is determined by flawed gauge, by flawed ruler. You'll never reach your potential. You'll never get close to your potential doing that. It's funny when the guys at the shop are joining to the live feed. They're like sitting over there watching. I don't know. I think it's just a good reminder for us to be able to work to our highest standard and not work for likes, not work for comments, but literally work for our very best, working for something greater and not just the guy in front of us. This isn't to say, no, I did start this out by saying our peace isn't found in people, and this isn't to say that we don't need people. I think we get to our best through working with people. That's awesome. Thank you for your work, bringing me so much joy. That's awesome. I appreciate that, Jim Glena. Is that how you say it? I probably said that wrong. By the way, I'm now posting all of these live videos to our YouTube channel. So if you ever want to access it again, it's there. Hold fast here on YouTube. But we do need each other to get our best work, and that's kind of like that iron sharpens iron thing. We need to have relationships with people and working with people and get ideas from people and developing ideas through people. But it's just at the end of the day, we're not letting them determine our quality of work because we're working for something greater. So yeah, they might like it and say they're pleased with us, but I'm not stopping when someone says they're pleased with it. I want to keep going. I want to keep improving because we always have room for improvement. So whatever product I'm building, I want to keep pushing for greater and greater and greater, and not just that person's pleased and then I'm done with it. I want to keep pushing. When we work together, our best work can be realized. and we never want to work for the standard of the man in front of us, and we never want to ignore the problems of the person behind us. So there's always going to be a man behind you and a man in front of you, and neither one of them should be the determining factor of the quality of your work, how hard you work and what you do, and then ultimately where your joy is derived from, where your happiness comes from. It doesn't come from the likes, it doesn't come from the comments. All those things are great, and they make us feel good, and they encourage us along the way, but that shouldn't be where we stop. We don't just stop when someone's pleased. I think we get true fulfillment in our work when we're building for something so much greater. Whatever you do your work heartily as for the Lord rather than for man, knowing that from the Lord you'll receive the reward of the inheritance. So don't limit your work by looking for the reward of man. Don't stop at that point. Don't stop at that reward. Push for greater. Raise your standards so much higher so you're not working for the comments of man, but that you're just, my old basketball coach, who's an awesome dude, commented, great dude. But that's when I'm building stuff, when I'm building products, I'm never looking for. I mean, that's why we make updates to everything we do. Like every year, there's new updates to the same products, is because I don't want to just settle. I don't want to make it and just be done with it. I want it to be the best it possibly can be, day in and day out for everybody. So if I'm just listening to the comments of people, then I'll just stop when no more comments are coming in, as opposed to wait. You know what? I still feel like I can tweak this. I can make this better. I can make it function even greater, or look better, or last longer, or whatever. So I guess at the end of the day, man, it's great to hear the comments of people and all that kind of stuff, but that's not what we work for, what we strive for. We strive for a greater cause, a greater work. And that's, like I said, that's where we're going to get our true fulfillment from. And then also that point where whatever we put our hands to will prosper, is because we're not working towards the standards and limits of man, but we're working to something greater, something far greater. So anyway, I'll get back to my brick oven of a shop here now. Pray for my dudes in here working. It's hot. But you guys are awesome. I appreciate getting the opportunity to do this and to have this company. If you guys need anything, just shoot us an email, make a comment, and again, this will be posted on our YouTube channel here in a little bit. Have a good day.